So dear friends, how this day find you? Does this day find you happy that you're looking for the freedom? Or this day finds you upset because you don't have enough freedom? Or does this day find you satisfied with your financial statement or your financial freedom? How's your emotional health? Your mental health? How's your physical health? Are you coping with what Trump is trumping all around? Can you hold on a bit more? It'll be many more nice surprises, because we are really stepping into a new level of awareness that we haven't been in this kind of consciousness for hundreds of thousands of years. So blessings to Trump and all the hidden team behind. Blessings to Putin and all the hidden teams behind all the developments to finally bring the peace on the planet. And it will come through your actions. Yours mean individual human beings, not some governmental decree that we have a peace now. You will be the one who brings this peace. But first, we have to pretty much, to use a harsh word, demolish the old systems, one after the other. Basically, all the living systems here on the planet were so corrupt, were so twisted. It doesn't matter religion, science, history, medicine, biology, genealogy, technocracy, they were absolutely corrupt. Financial as well, I forgot. So get ready to rumble, truly. But it will be a deep, almost like non-recognizable rumble of complete deletion of the old. To many will remain everything the same. Yeah, a new president comes in, doesn't matter, Russia doesn't want to fight us anymore, but they still think they're living their own little, puny life. But something is definitely changing. So it will change in the form of the title for today's little talk: controlled demolition of judicial, governmental, technocratical, scientific, medical, and most of all, financial systems. You wouldn't be happy if the financial market just collapsed overnight, because it will create such a tear in the new energies around, and many people will be hurt, even if they don't understand why they are hurt, because they maybe lost something they never had, money, pension, something. So consider observing this controlled demolition as putting down a building, like big skyrise. Okay. First, it was stripped from all the salvageable parts or particles inside of the building, carpets, frames, glass, and whatever, because they can be reused. So next step is to place dynamite or the charges for demolition on the very specific weak spots into the structure. then clear all the area from humans and live beings not to get injured or killed with this demolition. And then the last step is just, make like in the movies, exactly. Like in the 9/11 movie that you watch when 2 towers and Building 7 just controlled demolition happened in front of your eyes, recorded on the cameras. They just put some Photoshop on the on the videos to do the planes coming in. So people bought it to some extent, but anybody who questioning deep down, they knew that something was really wrong with this picture, 9/11. So everybody knows now that something is happening, but they're still trying to keep the status quo, pretentious behavior that really nothing is new on the block, except everything is collapsing, but slowly, gently. And when the time comes, it'll just go kaboom. It'll be a trigger event or announcement. Small, let's call it fractions of these governmental controlled demolitions are happening through Great Britain with Brexit, through America with Trump exit, through Europe will be pretty much no more EU as such. But it has to come from within the people in the Europe. It cannot be imposed by any other third party, America's, Britain, or whoever. So Britain gave a good sign or good directions. They can, wiggle, they can pretend they have to do the legal, another court has to give a decision. It's done. So it's done. Let's say media, mainstream media. Trump is doing such a marvelous job in America, plus many other real alternative medias, the truth ones, like RT, like David Seaman, and some others. This demolition cannot go overnight because human lives are involved. Human perception is involved. We cannot switch our paradigm shift overnight. There should be many small steps until we reach a courage to get into a new dimension of our existence. So, going back to financial control demolition, it's happening, absolutely. For one of the tests was 2008 crash. It was just a test to see how they are going to play, they in the sense of the dark elite aliens who are controlling the financial systems. They don't want to openly say how much was really lost on their portfolios, because they live off the portfolios, they live for these portfolios. They are their portfolios. Who they are, how much they own, how much land they control, how many people they control, and so on. So I'm grateful for all of you who are still understanding or still comprehending that this is a process. This is not a one-night stand that you just, screw somebody over and disappear. No. You have to carry the consequences of what and how you behave in these transition times. The most hurt are the most rich, the most powerful in the quote. Because Bitcoin shows up, sneak in on the very, the back door of the back doors. Nobody even noticed it. And now it's regulating basically the stock markets of the cryptocurrency, which is the only valuable market on the planet. The only ones who doesn't want to fully admit this is the old financial banksters who are trying to remain, in power by controlling something that is collapsing. And for them was the only exit from this bad situation if they collapse it immediately, like in a big swipe. So many people would be hurt and so on. But in the small fractions, as we are doing right now, only one hurt are these dark controllers, the background governments, the dark shadow governments, the dark financial owners of, let's say, the corporate world. And they will come public. It's not Zuckerberg, or it's not Microsoft's Gates, or these are just, let's call it, front pawns. The enactors, let's say, they're acting a very, let's call it, light agenda in a very dark clothes. So don't trust your eyes, don't trust your ears all the time what you hear. But I suggest you, as in every video, is trust only your heart, if you still have it. If you think that you don't have it, too bad. But even for you, there is a chance. Because you cannot awaken a dark, very nasty person from the very dark dream suddenly, because they would totally disappear, collapse, and be destroyed. So we waking you up slowly, gently. This is what Trump is doing. He's gently shaking you from the bad dream. Okay, wake up, see what the mainstream media did. Maybe he goes like slap, slap, slap over, but then he still lets you sleep a bit more, and then wake up from the financial media dream. Wake up from scientific propaganda dream, or historic fake history lies dream, and so on. Any aspect of your existence was a bad and dark dream. So please bear with us, okay? You hear many of our talks, many of our, some may be too aggressive, some are too direct, some are very, calm. But on the end, all comes to the end. So once, when all the dust from the huge building that just collapsed goes almost like slow motion, crumbling inside, and a huge smoke comes around. So in hours after the demolition, controlled demolition, many people don't see what just happened. But when it's all the dust and smoke clears, suddenly you can see a sky. You can see behind this building. You can see that the space is cleared for us to build something new. Bitcoin, all the cryptocurrencies are coming in place. They're coming, they're popping on every corner of this internet, let's say. If you follow some of my blogs, you will see some very interesting suggestions. Did you know that Trump has its own crypto coin called Trump coin? Check it online, check it on my blogs. Blog is called Let's Make Banks the History. .blogspot. So, did you know that we have a completely non-centralized internet that is absolutely untraceable? They cannot be shut down. It's already here, and it's called MadeSafe.com. Check it. So even if, let's call it internet, want to go down, or they want to collapse it, they will be not able to totally disrupt your life, because you'll still have it. Maybe a different name, different platform, but it's a fresh platform. So why Google has to go? Google. Goo. It's something that not too many people like and enjoy being covered with the goo, especially if it's black, especially if it's alien origins. So, it will all come to fruition very gently. So don't take my word for granted. Check by yourself. And most important, observe yourself when you're watching some of my videos, or well, every of my videos. Do you benefit anything? Do you get sleepy? Do you get upset? Do you get angry with my speed of talking? Or do you get upset with my accent or no accent? Consider, you are always the one who will perceive the situation around you the way how far you open. So you cannot see a whole horizon if you're looking from the window, like inside of the house through the window. But if you go out on the balcony, you can see a bit more. So if you go on the roof, you can see even more. And if you go on the beach, there has like huge mountains behind you, but you have an open sea in front of you. You can see a big chunk of the horizon. And you can see where the sun is setting or rising. But if you go on the top of the mountain, then you can see 360 all around you. As far as your eye can reach, you can see the horizon. So this is where we're going. We are climbing up on a different platforms: financial, governmental, the sociological, technological, scientific, medical. To know that there is absolute perfect order. It's called Prime Creator's order, which is gentle, which is kind, which is non-disruptive. And the only one who can actually accept it or not is you. And the only thing you can change by accepting it or not is you. So enjoy in your new freedom. How big it is, it's yours. Enjoy knowing that you cannot impose freedom or no freedom to anybody else anymore. And very soon, even to the animals. Because you'll not be able to eat them. Even to the nature, to the planet Earth, you'll not be able to hurt it anymore.